What's going on, guys? It's your boy King of Flawless here, and this is going to be a decently long commentary, and trust me, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. But first things first, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy The Dilkacy. I mean, it's a long-awaited shout out, but it's definitely well deserved. He is my personal GFX artist now, and he's made me countless backgrounds. I mean, between rough drafts, he's probably made me well over 30, and probably 5 keepers, 5 backgrounds that I'm definitely keeping, and that I have kept over the past like 8 or 9 months. And I just want to tell him how much I truly appreciate everything he's done. And what I'd like to ask you guys to do today is just to check out his channel. I will link it in the description. Check him out, tell him I sent you. Subscribe to his channel, it'll help him out a bunch. The man is crafty, he does such good work, and he works his butt off, and he's just not getting the recognition he deserves. And he's a nice guy, he'll work with smaller channels. I mean, if he's not busy, there's a very high probability he might hook you up with a free background or something like that. Just give him a chance, check out his channel, and do make sure to check out his channel in the description. I hope he appreciates this, and like I said, it's just very well deserved. But on the other subjects, as you can tell, I'm using the cyborg camo on the MTAR with this funky reticle. It's really working. And this is a 70+ kill game with 15 defends and 5 captures. Now here's the deal, okay? This is why I dislike reverse boosters and why they're bad for this community in general, especially these well-known pub stomping clans that claim they're so good at pub stomping when really they're not. A couple of them may be, but other than that, there's just a lot of posers going around that kill themselves off to get crappy stats, so they get into easy lobbies, and then they run around posting 150 pluses on YouTube acting like they're the best players in the world, when really a lot of these guys are like 12 years old to like 16. Nothing against you young guys, I know you follow my channel and enjoy, but a lot of the time people don't develop that raw COD skill, I believe, until you get a little bit on the older side, which just makes me want to explain why I dislike reverse boosters so much. Okay, so you guys got we have these guys in our community, okay, YouTube community, that post these 150+ games that just aren't as good as they really say they are, and then they pretty much post their combat records on YouTube like, hey guys, I have a 5.75 KD and I have a 800 score per minute, and right there I should have had a triple kill, but it got stolen. But yeah, they'll sit there posting these games like, oh my god, I'm so good, this and that, when really they have people they know in person or online that they just have put on the other team that barely shoot them, and then they're like, oh, let me kill you, and they'll like tell them ahead of time what to do. It's all pre-planned, it's scheduled. It's like a freaking soap opera that freaking 60-year-old women watch. They just already know what's gonna happen. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever, and it disgusts me because these guys are getting more attention and more views than me. When I'm 100% raw and legit, you watch my gameplays, you see everything I do is real. I'm posting a 600 score per minute practically right now by myself, single-handedly, without a full party. Yeah, I'm running with 1 or 2 friends right now in this gameplay, but one of them's a poser. I never heard of them in my life. He just put the King Clan tag in. I was laughing. I was like, look at this guy trying to look all special. But I don't blame him. So what I'm going to say right now is, I'm also doing a clan recruitment for Flawless Kings. I've said this in the past, but I'm stepping my standards up. I'm looking for raw players, okay? Guys who don't fake their gameplays, guys that are legit good. If you think you have what it takes, message me, let me know. I want to take this pub stomping thing to a whole new level, and I want to show there is good pub stomping clans out there who don't need setup gameplays, and they don't have to fake things and be non-legit. I'm looking for real players that respect this game. They don't pretty much neglect it. They don't take unfair advantages with setup games and reverse boosting and nonsense like that. I've gotten to the point where I'm respecting boosters more than reverse boosters, because boosters are just doing stuff for camo and not gameplay. And you got these reverse boosters over here like, oh my god, I'm unskilled at this game, I'm gonna go drop 150+ kills on people I know just so I can get great YouTube footage and views. I've had people with the nerve, the gall, the audacity to tell your boy that I'm a bad player because I can't post 100 pluses. I can't post 150 plus games. But these same people, the only reason they're able to get it is because they have people that sit in one relative area and they pretty much just pick them off from a distance. And they just sit in the same spawn. I rush, you know, I play the whole map. And if I didn't play the objective, I wouldn't have 15 captures like I do in this gameplay. So certain things like this really disgust me, and I think a lot of these reverse boosters dash setup gameplay people honestly need to get exposed. And I really don't want to put certain people in my name, you know, for clans that do this kind of thing, but one of them sort of rhymes with, I don't know, tramp, you know, lamp. You know who I'm talking about, right? Like, these guys post all this crazy gameplay, and they post their combat records, and they're like, I'm this good, but most of them aren't as good, and a lot of people have been caught cheating, and the thing is, they're just not getting exposed by people with a large enough channel. It's these smaller channels that are exposing these guys like myself. But guys like, let's just say, Market J, Legend of Thunder, you know, these guys need to expose these guys. These are channels I like, you know, I like their channels, but they need to be like, yo, we're putting these guys on blast. They're not as good as they're saying. We're really, besides the MLG players like Scumpy and stuff like that, for pub stomping, that is right, pub stomping, they need to be like, yo, Market J, Fear Crads, we don't need to reverse boost. We're actually good at this game. You know, I really wish those kind of players would just get in a lobby with these reverse boosters and just smack them. Just literally just pimp smack them like Chris Brown, you know, did to Rihanna. And that was a very bad reference. Women don't hate me. But I'm just making an honest reference. Like, they need to get pimp smacked up for not being legit. They need to get exposed. You're bad at this game. The only reason you think you're good is because of you need to set up. And this, honestly, this video kind of did turn into a rant because it's been on my mind lately. I'm like, the real standards for pub stomping right now, if you're legit, it should be around 70 kills. You know, 60 kills, 70 kills. It should not be around 100 and 150 all the time. Like, nobody just posts 100, 150 games all the time except for, like, the people that are legit top 10 in the world. You don't see it on YouTube. I mean, the ones that you do see, they're fake. They're not real. People need to get it through their skulls that honestly, the people that post those kind of gameplays, mostly the gameplays are fake, but they just want to hold on to their fantasy world that, oh my god, this guy's one of the best players, he posts 150 plus games, and then you look at his KD, you're like, bro, why do you have a negative KD? Why are you 0.80? Why do you have a 1.20 KD, but for some reason you have 80 nuclear medals? That's right, I see guys in these clans that post like, oh my god, I have 188 nuclears. Yeah, right, bro. You have 188 nuclears with like a 1.0 KD. Your boy King of Flawless, when I was a Master Prestige, I only had 14 nuclears. Alright, and your boy was pulling a 2.0 KD. Which, by the way, like I said, I'm posting, as of right now, it's gonna balance, give or take, but my KD is like a 3.15 right now. I know some people in the comment section said he's probably going to have like a 2.50, a 2.80. But right now, I'm holding a 3.15 by myself with like a 600 SPM. And I'm expecting it to be a lot higher. Because I have confidence and I know I'm actually good at this game, regardless of what people think. Just because I can't post 150 plus games and I don't do it on a regular, consistent basis, doesn't mean that you have the right to tell me I'm not a pub stomper. And I play the objective, 15 defense, 70 kills, get at me. If you want to get in the Flawless Kings, hit me up. Check out my boy Dilkasy in the comment section. You're the best, bro. And yeah, if you want to be recruited, hit me up. And I'm in this on a deuces.